As we got a bunch of Red Raider fans across the court from us with a giant RR4L sign, and they're up, they're dancing, they're moving.
Kahuku being the home team, and the opening tip is up and controlled by the Red Raiders. You see what Kahuku draws up here. It's Posia Wily with it over into Whalewai. Back across to Tailele Wily-Ava, and a quick shot is up and good. That's going to be a 3-ball. Kahuku up quickly by a tray.
And there she goes, Tailele Wily-Ava. Again, just a sophomore, had a phenomenal freshman season, but picking up right where we remember seeing her last year.
We build this as a heavyweight matchup. We'll see if Moanalua can get a counterpunch in. Not here though. Kahuku gets a steal, and the Red Raiders on the run.
Right now, not afraid to go up against Kahuku for that drive.
You hear the Moanalua fans next to us chanting for defense, but it was non-existent there as a nice entry pass goes to Makana Kamakeeaina, and she puts up the layup. It's a 5-0 Kahuku lead. Inbound for Moanalua, picked up by Simanu. She dribbles left, up and under, layup is good. Finally breaking the ice is Moanalua, 5-2, the Kahuku lead.
Yeah.
Na Menehune looking to strike back. Around the horn, Na Menehune go. A nice side step by Nobleza. She makes it count with a swish 3, 9-5 now, Kahuku leads.
There you go, first 3 of the game for Moanalua. 5 3-pointers in their loss to Kahuku earlier in the season.
And Kahuku counters, it's a 3 by Makana Kamakeeaina. That's a big splash, 12-5. Red Raiders lead in this back from right to left from our broadcast position. 12-5, the Red Raiders lead, 3:25 and counting here in the first frame. Nice post move by Kahuku, a bit too strong though. Tuisila Wily-Ava on the layup, but she picks up her own board, puts it back with the left, another deuce for Kahuku, 14-5, the advantage.
Yeah, Tuisila Wily-Ava, and had a big smile on her.
And on the defensive, down by 9. Nice spinning jumper taken by Nobleza. Rims out, but rebounded by Moanalua. Shiloh Li'i with the second chance shot. She's no good on her delivery, but then Serenity picks up the rebound, puts it up for 2. She's blocked, but it'll be a foul on Kahuku. Serenity will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job. Do not bring the basketball up or down. You go straight up, because it wasn't the case when I was playing. Let me tell you, they were trying to instill it to us, but it was always a habit to, for some reason, bring it down. So I love the basketball IQ by these ladies tonight.
Moanalua's Serenity Takuri misses the first free throw. Hawaii Sports Radio Network has partnered with Scoring Live to bring you the best overall coverage of high school sports in the state. Visit scoringlive.com for live scores, stats, photos, league schedules, and more. Scoringlive.com. One more free throw here for Moanalua. Na Menehune down 14-5 late in the first quarter. Second free shot is up and good. 13-6 now, the Kahuku lead. Na Menehune coach Kirk Ranolo calling out a play up top, and it's going to be stolen away. The entry pass picked off. Kahuku the other way, pushed in the back was Tuisila Wily-Ava, and she'll shoot 2 more.
What a smart play there by Tuisila Wily, getting that steal.
Going so quick. She missed the layup, and now she uses the one-handed free throw to swish it home.
That's right, I remember that. Now it's all coming back to me from last year. Yep, she shoots the free throws one-handed.
I'm having flashbacks. I know Paul Breck back in the studio remembers the one-handed free throws by Radford that we saw on Friday night, and those were the most accurate of the game. The second free throw no good. Still a 15-6 lead by Kahuku. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Nobleza has it up top, surveying the defense, looks for Li'i, but instead skips it over to Castillo. Her 3-pointer is no good, and the rebound is collected by Simano. Her layup is good, 15-8 now. Moanalua inching. Girls D1 championship on the line here tonight. Defending champion Kahuku looking to take home another one. Moanalua looking to wrestle it away. Both free throws no good. Kahuku gets it on the rebound. Tailele Wily-Ava staying in the game with her 2 fouls, trying to manage that. She takes a long jumper from the left elbow, misses, gets the rebound and takes a 3. That one is good. She looks at her fingers with the 3 and says, I got this. It's now a 10-point lead for Kahuku. In the first quarter, Moanalua looking for a bit of an answer. Li'i stutter steps, her right-handed shot no good, rebounded by Kahuku. quickly the other way goes Posia Wily. Her three is up and just short. But Kahuku with a commanding 18-8 lead as we breeze through that first quarter.
But the size difference, the overall between these two teams is substantial.
So Moanalua now with the three-quarter court press. Kahuku breaks it, now has a 4-on-2. The running layup no good by Kahuku. However, the offensive rebound by Tonga is there. Now another running layup, this time by Wily-Ava. That's no good. Wily-Ava gets her own rebound. A third bite of the apple for Kahuku. Another shot no good. This one by Kamakeeaina. And then her follow-up is no good, but she'll be fouled and will shoot two.
Yeah,
you keeping track of all that?
Fourth chance,
That's
I
four.
think. That's something you want to prevent if you're Moanalua, and when you're facing a team that has a lot more size than you. What do we say, everybody? This is when the box out becomes important, because you don't want to keep giving Kahuku those additional chances, because eventually they'll score, or like you see right now, get to the free throw line and make their free throws.
Yeah, Kamakeeaina converting the first one. She's a 63% free throw shooter, converting that first one, wearing the hot pink shoes. She makes both free throws. Nice job by her there. 20-8 now. The largest lead of the game for Kahuku stands at 12. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. Moanalua looking to chip away. Nobleza, a nice runner. The left-handed scoop again. That's Moanalua's attack tonight.
Right now in this game.
And that's important because that's Kamakeeaina's third foul as well. So now two players for Kahuku on the bench with two fouls. And right away, Moanalua takes advantage. Rihanna Nobleza with the, I'll call that a fadeaway jumper. Nice job getting over the tall trees of Kahuku, and that layup is good. And now a steal. Moanalua has it down 11. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Moanalua looking for an open shot. Castillo takes it. Her three no good off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Li'i takes the mid-range jumper. That one is good. Now Moanalua within 9. 4:30 left to go in the first half.
There we go, Moanalua.
Oh, arguing for his players, and now a bench warning called on Moanalua. I think Coach Kirk was a little too far into the court, making his argument felt. And a good job here by referee Tony Colazo, taking the coach aside and helping him not get assessed a technical foul, just a bench warning. Back to
Nolo chewing his bubble gum, blowing bubbles, trying to keep calm right now, because that also looked like it could have been a foul in Moanalua's favor.
Yeah, he's wearing out that bubble gum good tonight as a off-balance Kahuku shot taken and another offensive rebound collected by Tuisila Wily-Ava. Now a third opportunity. This shot taken by Posia Wily, and finally Na Menehune get the board. 1:50 left to go in a frenetic first half so far. A three-pointer by Nobleza up, no good off the front iron, rebounded by Moanalua. Driving baseline now, finally a foul is called. That was Shanti Castillo getting whacked on the arm. And she'll get a couple of free throws coming up. And now a bench warning on Kahuku. So I think the referees, what they're saying is they've had enough with the coaches arguing calls, especially when they come out onto the court.
Yeah, it's getting really intense here. And of course for the coaches, the last maybe minute and a half has been very frantic by both sides. So if you're the coach watching your team just throwing up wild shots and Moanalua turning over the basketball as a coach, that's already frustrating. And then you add in the calls/non-calls, and like you said, just refs trying to make sure.
Kahuku with a 23-14 advantage over Moanalua. Na Menehune shooting two with Castillo at the line. First free throw hits the rim, the backboard twice, and then bounces away. Her first opportunity, no good.
We need to make our free throws. You gotta, when you're playing against a team like Kahuku, any opportunity you get for free throws, you gotta make them.
Second one is up and no good as well. Rebounded though by Moanalua. Three-pointer taken, Na Menehune no good. Rebounded off the glass by, finally, pinballing around, Kahuku gets it. Back the other way go the Red Raiders. A 3-on-3 attack. Now Moanalua's defense catches up. 1:20 before halftime. Kahuku up by 9. Oh! A humongous screen by Tonga. She just leveled the smaller Nobleza, who not only hit the court but whacked her head in the process. And the medical staff.
It's a little throw of the elbow, but it just looked worse because Nobleza is already tiny. She's on defense, so she's a little lower and runs straight into the forearm.
And the good news is You know, obviously we're not medical professionals, but Nobleza seems to be coherent. She actually asked for her water bottle, so she kind of realizes what's going on. And of course, the medical report brought to you by Hawaii Pacific Health, creating a healthier Hawaii. After that lengthy couple-minute delay, we're now back to live action. 1:11 left to go in the first half. Kahuku's still up by 9, and this game has become a rock fight. A lot of pushing and shoving down low, and that'll result in a Kahuku foul. And I believe Tonga will get it called on her again.
Wondering why we haven't called Tailele Wily-Ava, a sophomore guard for Kahuku, one of their top players, is because she's in foul trouble. So now both squads, well, one a little easier to manage for Kahuku, but both squads throughout the rest of this half, as you got 1:08 left, without some of their best players.
And the first free throw missed by Moanalua, so another missed opportunity there by Simanu. She's a 63% free throw shooter, one of the better free throw shooters on the team. She's going to need to pick up the slack with Nobleza out of the game. So Moanalua down by 9, looking to chip away at the deficit here. 1:08 left to go before halftime. Simanu taking her time, free throw up and no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Kahuku. Almost thrown away. Red Raiders keep it though, as we tick under a minute. Red Raiders might look to go 2 for 1 here, trying to get something moving on offense. Wily has it across the top to Tekara Tailele. Now into the paint it goes, but a swarming defensive attack by Moanalua causes a missed shot. Kahuku picks it up. It's a 1-on-4. Posia Wily has a second chance shot. No good. Rebounded by Na Menehune. So not a lot of scoring, but definitely a lot of action here in our D1 championship game. Kahuku leading Na Menehune 23-14. As Kahuku, they're not going to wait. They're going to go for the open shot, and they have a nice interior pass collected there down low, and that's going to be 2 more points for Kahuku, 25-14. Moanalua fumbles it a bit. Who's going to pick it up? On the floor it is. Kahuku has it. 5 seconds. Can they get a shot off? Kahuku racing up and under. The layup no good. Second chance no good. That'll be the end of the first half as Moanalua, a lot of emotion here, but wow. We're going to catch our breath here. So will these teams. Kahuku 25, Moanalua 14. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. This is the D1 championship game, girls basketball, on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network. And quickly the other way, the physical battle continues as Kahuku draws a foul. That was Posia Wily. She got hacked and she'll get 2 free throws. She misses the first one, but I really like Kahuku being aggressive here. Cool, late to start this third quarter.
Yeah, let's see if both those teams in the halftime break maybe had them calm down a little bit, because it was really frantic to end that first half.
Second free throw no good, but of course the offensive rebound-minded Kahuku squad is there. Tuisila Wily-Ava
needs to make sure they get at least 1 shot per possession if they're trying to cut into this 27-14 Kahuku lead.
And Kahuku running a great transition offense out of the inbounds play there. 2 passes, it's in a bucket, increasing the Kahuku lead to 15.
And that's exactly why if you're Moanalua, you got to get at least 1 shot off per possession, because Kahuku can transition that quickly and score.
Li'i with it, she puts in a bucket in the paint. Nice job there with the pump fake and good. Quickly ahead, Kahuku. The freight train is running and a bit too fast as Kamakeeaina can't convert the layup. Back the other way, Moanalua, but thrown away by Na Menehune. More than half of this third quarter left.
Yeah, and almost trying to transition the same way that Kahuku does, but if it's not your style, don't try to force it.
Kahuku finding the open shooter in the corner. That's a big 3 by Tailele Wily-Ava, and that puts Kahuku up by its biggest margin tonight, doubling up Moanalua 32-16. Quarter here in this D1 championship game, almost dribbled away off the foot of Simanu, but she picks it up. Back over to Castillo. Castillo, a nice hezzy, and now a sidestep 3 off the backboard, hits the front rim and good. And Castillo gives a big sigh of relief. Finally, she says, she gets one to go through. Moanalua down 32-19.
You're right, a big steal.
And Kahuku counters with basically another no-dribble 3-pass effort down low for an easy layup. That's Kamakeeaina again for 2, 34-19. 2-second differential between the game and shot clock. Kahuku seems like they're still on the attack, not going to pull it out. Now they do. Posia Wily taking her time, Kicks it over to Tekara Tailele. Tailele down low. Her pass picked off by Li'i. Then her pass almost stolen away. Instead, she gets her dribble back, passes it up to her wide open teammate. Layup no good. The offensive rebound by Takiri is good, and her shot is good. 36-24 now. The Kahuku lead. Under 7 seconds to go. Can Kahuku get a last second shot off? Posia Wily with it. She drives left. Oh, she stumbles. No foul call. That's the end of the third quarter. A lot of physicality here. Kahuku not happy with it, but they do take a 12-point lead into the fourth quarter.
Not expecting that.
And pardon me, a wide open three as we're back to live action as Wily-Ava misses it from the corner. And stop me if you heard this before, but another offensive board by Kamakeeaina, another layup by Makana, and that's another 2-point opportunity, point blank score. Kamakeeaina with 13. Pardon me, 13. She wears 14. Moanalua back the other way, another three-pointer. This one off the backboard, and Shanti Castillo smiling as she realizes she really needed that one and maybe overshot it, but got the friendly bounce there.
It's okay as long as it went in, and that was from long distance. Shanti Castillo.
The Moanalua supporters to our left coming to life here as a three-pointer taken by Kahuku, an air ball, but then a rebound by Falevai. Down low it goes to Tuisila Wily-Ava. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Li'i. Quickly the other way. A 3-on-2, then stolen away by the Red Raiders. Li'i slips. It's now a cherry-picking opportunity, Alan Mia style, as Tuisila Wily-Ava puts it in for two.
Say Alan Mia.
Yeah, that's his Media League game right there. Cherry-picking Alan Mia.
Again, Castillo trying to go for that 50-50 ball against Posia Wily, and she was called for the foul, but she took the harder hit.
So after that foul, back to live action. Kahuku again going inside, playing their post game. Another missed shot, another offensive rebound, another Kamakeeaina rebound and put back. Moanalua trying to get back in this game down by 15, but another turnover. This one stolen away by Tailele Wily-Ava. She's guarded by two defenders, now passes it to the open Posia Wily. She's up top, now into the corner. Tailele fakes the three, now goes into the nearly the painted area with the runner, and her right-handed shot is good. Now a 17-point lead. Kahuku can taste the back-to-back championship.
The Red Raiders, and almost getting frustrating for the Red Raiders so far, as out of that timeout, on cue, Posia Wily gets it in for the two, and Kahuku takes a 46-28 lead now with just under
2:15 and winding. Kahuku not letting the foot off the gas pedal though, as Posia Wily takes it in, the uncontested layup. That's 19 points now, the lead for Kahuku. Another steal by the Red Raiders. Tailele Wily-Ava has it. Another crossover dribble there, and another frustration foul by Alofa Simanu. Pinkish red hair.
Yeah, I love it.
And that looked like Tailele Wily-Ava dropping in two there. Nice shot by her. Actually, they're going to credit it to Posia Wily. So that's now three players in double figures on the court for Kahuku. 50-29 now, the commanding Red Raider lead. As Takiri passes it out to a wide open shooter. That's Castillo. She's been the bright spot here in the second half for Na Menehune with another three-pointer.
Yeah, that's kind of her sweet spot from behind the arc. Kamehameha School's Kapalama in the quarterfinal round, so got to prepare for a team like that.
And that's a great segue. This game is basically going to be salted away, but let's talk about that. Kamehameha Kapalama basically undefeated. They only lost to one of the best California teams, one of the best teams in the nation. Otherwise, they're undefeated. They're going to get the top seed of the ILH. They've already beaten Kahuku this year. Do you think that Kahuku, with this effort tonight, has what it takes to upend the Warriors?
And that's why they're going to keep pushing the ball down to the final seconds, it seems like, because that's the effort it's going to take against the Warriors should they meet in states. Back-to-back
steals here, as Moanalua finally has it with a 4-on-1 opportunity, and they get what might be the game's last bucket. 50-30. Slimmer than the 18 points it is now. Shot in the corner taken no good, and that's going to be... Actually, Moanalua does get a basket. A nice job there by Kate O'Connor, the junior reserve. A big smile on her face, but it's Kahuku with the championship. Back-to-back, the Queens of the North Shore. They reign again, 52-36. They claim the championship tonight over Na Menehune in dominant fashion. We'll be back to wrap things up live from McKinley High School. You're listening to OIA Girls Basketball on the Hawaii Sports Radio Network.